They've had it tough in the last few games, Dunfermline, but manager Bert Payton makes just one change from the team beaten by Hearts on Wednesday night. Defender Steve Welsh makes way for the return of battling midfielder Harry Curran. And up front there's the little and large partnership of former Dundee teammates George Shaw and Jerry Britton. The main goal threat though comes from Andy Smith. He may lack something in the way of finesse, but a return of 9 goals in 14 games this season tells its own story. Standing in his way today behind the Celtic defence is the so far impressive Jonathan Gould. He's lost only 2 goals in the last 7 games, and his stunning save from Dunfermline's Hamish French helped Celtic to the Coca-Cola Cup final. His is the first name on a settled-looking Celtic team sheet. Scotland wing-back Tosh McKinley couldn't even find a place in the squad, and fit-again strikers Darren Jackson and Tommy Johnson will have to wait a bit longer to make their returns to the top team. The referee at East End Park is Hugh Dallas. There are the sparkling new floodlights at East End Park, replacing the old ones which have been in place for around 40 years, part of a huge redevelopment plan here at Dunfermline. Celtic kick off in confident fettle, 13 games unbeaten, and after this their next challenge is the Old Firm game at Ibrox in 7 days' time. Stephen Mai, back from Blinker. First touch for Craig Burley. Jackie McNamara getting the jeer treatment, the former Dunfermline player. Closed down by Colin Miller. And away from Harry Curran. Watched all the way by Alan Stubbs. And first time from Gould. Simon Donnelly under pressure, fouled by Dave Barnett. He's been a good signing though, free transfer from Birmingham. He's done good business, the current Dunfermline captain. Taken quickly the free kick by Burley, but possession given away. Stephen Mai couldn't catch that. Blinker gives it away to Andy Smith. George Shaw racing ahead, trying to get in behind Mark Reaper, unsuccessful. But he's lively, George Shaw. And Mark Reaper has been very solid so far at the heart of the Celtic defence since his signing from West Ham. There's the Celtic boardroom, and beside General Manager Jock Brown, it's got the manager Craig Brown. Won by Andy Todd. Curran flicks it on for Andy Smith and then gets it back. Good touch from Jerry Britton, good link-up play this by Dunfermline. Hamish French involved now, Greg Shields getting forward too. Back to French, in first time, Andy Smith! A chance at the far post for Andy Smith, looking to hit double figures for the season. And that was good build-up from Dunfermline, that will really encourage them. And just short of a finish. That's for Larsson. Foul surely by Andy Todd. Larsson cushioned the ball in his chest, and Andy Todd just clattered into the back of the Swede. Good skill that from Larsson, and unceremoniously taken out. Talks underway between Alan Stubbs, Henrik Larsson and Regi Blinker about what option to take. Craig Burley is alongside. Dunfermline eyeing this situation anxiously. It's for Burley. Too high. 5 goals this season, Craig Burley, including the one which dumped Dunfermline out of the Coca-Cola Cup semi-finals. But not quite the timing there. Nice touch from Blinker for Beekhorst. Not too many options open to him. Here's Regi Blinker again. It's a good pass for Henrik Larsson. Slightly too much pace on it, and Ian Westwater was there first. A cool back header from Stefan Mahe. There seems no way back for Tosh McKinley with Mahe in this sort of form. There's the manager, Bert Payton, wired for sound, connected to Craig Robertson in the dugout. Hamish French won the header. Here's Andy Smith, leaves it to Jerry Britton. French is getting himself into the area. Now George Shaw. Jerry Britton winding up for the shot. Struck it well. Couldn't quite keep it down. Just his third start of the season, Jerry Britton. He's had injury problems, but he is a prolific scorer of goals. Tom Boyd's throw found its way through to Henrik Larsson off the back of Colin Miller's head. Now Jackie McNamara, good save, Ian Westwater. He scored only one goal this season, Jackie McNamara. It was a spectacular effort against Liverpool. Into the top corner past David James, waiting for number 2. Good effort that. Here's Hamish French, in for Andy Smith, away from Mahe. Good head flick by Simon Donnelly. He takes some beating in the air, does Andy Todd, but Donnelly managed it there. A loose one from Ian Westwater, and how lucky he must feel about having the ball cradled in his hands. That could so easily have been the opening goal. Wim Janssen will be happy with a solid Celtic show so far, but lacking the spark to open up this Dunfermline defence. Great close control, Blinker. Barley finds McNamara. Craig Burley's made another run for Tom Boyd this time. Larsson, Burley again, what a chance! Good save by Ian Westwater. He came off his line at a rate of naught to deny Craig Burley. It was another lovely link-up. The return pass from Larsson was perfect for Burley. Saved by Westwater. Won by Britton. Reaper's pass through to McNamara. Now Tom Boyd. Donnelly, Larsson, Blinker, all wanting it. Off Duarte, and then off Colin Miller. Corner kick. Well defended that by Dunfermline. Reaper in the penalty box alongside central defensive colleague Alan Stubbs. In from Regi Blinker. Right through the area, still not away for Dunfermline. Vikhorst header. Away from Todd. And from Curran. Celtic beginning to apply some pressure. Unable to make it happen though so far inside the box. Vikhorst won the header, but only after he'd done what looked like a rugby handoff to get possession. And Hugh Dallas wanting a few more words with Vikhorst before this Dunfermline free kick can be taken. Ten minutes to half-time and a lot happening in the penalty box. Hammed away by Gould. Here's Curran. And Jerry Britton couldn't quite get there at the far post, but he has got a corner kick out of it. Duarte's free kick. The punch by Gould. But straight to Curran. This could have been dangerous. Corner. Andy Todd. And cleared by Craig Burley. So the pressure now on Celtic. And these Dunfermline fans enjoying the moment. Todd's header off the line by McNamara, away from Burley. look of concern on the face of Wim Janssen. Smith against Mahe. Free kick goes Dunfermline's way. Nice touch for Hamish French. Good effort by French. Saved by Gould. It was the same combination as right at the end of that Coca-Cola Cup semi-final, when Gould again saved from French. Dunfermline will now want this pressure turned into a goal. The corner kick, not too dangerous, but Mark Reaper wasn't too sure what was happening behind him. So behind it goes for another corner kick. Shaw's kick looking for Barnett. Collected by Duarte. Nice ball in. Harry Curran. The effort from George Shaw. He was dipping in front of Gould. Well collected by the keeper. It's been a busy few minutes for Jonathan Gould. First time off the outside of the left foot. Well held. Donnelly, Burley, now Blinker. That's for Simon Donnelly. Well blocked there by Andy Todd. And Henrik Larsson is offside. There's a nice build-up that from Celtic. Some good movement, some good passing, but at the end of it, the offside flag. Regi Blinker disputing the decision. As the first half comes to a close, Celtic knew they would have to work hard to stretch their unbeaten run, and they'll certainly have to do so facing this man Ian Westwater. A couple of fine saves in the first half to deny Celtic, and the best of them coming from Craig Burley. Burley played a 1-2 with Henrik Larsson, and a good effort from close in, blocked by Westwater. So half-time at East End Park. It's Dunfermline 0, Celtic 0. Dunfermline restart, and they'll not be at all unhappy at the way the first half went, because although Celtic had chances, they too had a fair bit of pressure towards the end of that first half, in which they might have taken the lead. Here's Harry Curran. Finally away from Morten Vikost at the edge of the box. Knocked down by Donnelly. A nice one too for Henrik Larsson. Here's Simon Donnelly again. Chance to run it, Andy Todd. Now Regi Blinker. Closed down by Sergio Duarte and by Curran. It's well defended. Shields looking for Shaw. Mark Reaper there first. Shaw beaten by Boyd. Now Donnelly. McNamara on the outside. Henrik Larsson making ground in the middle. That's for Larsson. Fumbled by Westwater and away from Shields. A real escape that. It didn't look the most difficult ball to deal with. It was a good move from Celtic. It bobbled in front of Westwater, took his eye off it, and a real chance. Fair old tussle between McNamara and Miller. And finally Duarte makes the decisive challenge and concedes the corner. The Brazilian, signed from Boa Vista. In from Blinker. And that was Alan Stubbs at the far post. Will feel he could have done better with that header. Good support from these travelling Celtic fans. Craig Burley lofting it forward for Jackie McNamara. Hamish French won the header, but guilty of a foul on Morten Vikhorst at the same time. Blinker, and behind Shields, it's a good ball in, and Simon Donnelly's header just a fraction too high. Couldn't quite get over it, but this was a dazzling run from Blinker. The perfect ball in, and so close to number one. Burley for Donnelly, nice first time touch for Henrik Larsson. Craig Burley's made a run in the middle, in from McNamara. And a push on Greg Shields. The ball ends up in the back of the net, but the whistle had already gone. The challenge from Donnelly lacked subtlety, and he just barged into the back of Greg Shields as the cross came in from Jackie McNamara. Blinker trying to get away from Hamish French. Vikhorst, Larsson. Larsson wants it back and gets it from Blinker. That was well defended by Harry Curran. He stuck very closely to Larsson and made sure he was in the way of that cutback. Making their way into the box, Morten Vikhorst, Stubbs and Reaper on the far side for Donnelly's corner kick. But as ever, Andy Todd is a contender for high ball. Vikhorst's header. Somehow Dunfermline survived that. Celtic beginning to turn up the heat. That came off Shields. The ball's getting a fair old bruising at the moment. Now what can Craig Burley do? Gets it back from Blinker. Good effort that by Burley. You could sense he was about to inject some urgency into the game. And it was well struck, just hooked wide. McNamara keeps it in. The left foot of Burley, nice touch from Simon Donnelly. Henrik Larsson saved by Westwater, but he was offside in any case. It wouldn't have counted. It was, though, a lovely touch this from Simon Donnelly. Reaper's header picked up by Duarte and dispossessed in turn by Vikhorst. McNamara. Craig Burley pushing further and further forward in this match. Regi Blinker tries the shot, and a cruel deflection of Greg Shields. That's the breakthrough. More than a touch of good fortune, but these Celtic fans don't mind that one little bit. Blinker's second goal for Celtic, and that could be the one that keeps the unbeaten run going. Off the shin of Shields, and no chance for Westwater. He was struck well enough by Blinker, but that totally deceived the goalkeeper. A shame on Shields, who's done a good job on Blinker, but little you can do about that. And Stephen Mai appearing to take a knock on the back of the head in that tussle with Jerry Britton. He was wanting to let the ball run, and the arm of Britton was certainly up. Another switch for Dunfermline. Off goes George Shaw. On comes Alan Moore. Hooked downfield by Smith in the direction of Alan Moore. He couldn't get there. Simon Donnelly taking a knock in that challenge with Dave Barnett, now Hamish French. The tackle attempt by Reaper, that's a good pass for Bingham. And the header from Alan Moore. And a collision with a post for Jonathan Gould. But he's okay. Chipped in there by Bingham, and the other sub Moore with the header. Big cheer from the Dunfermline fans as the free kick is given against Henrik Larsson and in favour of Dave Barnett. The Celtic man was backing in. Westwater launches a ball in the direction of Jerry Britton. Andy Smith. That was a decent chance at the edge of the area for Smith. He has been known to put those away. Came off Jerry Britton and Smith didn't catch the shot. Here's Morten Vikhorst. Blinker, three in the middle. Couldn't find any of them. Here's Jackie McNamara and Henrik Larsson. That was aimed for Donnelly. McNamara, nice touch from Henrik Larsson. This could be trouble for Dunfermline, saved by Westwater. Henrik Larsson still has it though. And now Tom Boyd. The header from Barnett, away from Shields. Alan Moore, the pass behind Andy Smith. Dave Bingham. And that's another yellow card for Celtic. And for Craig Burley, these are totting up. These could well be important as the season goes on. A late challenge that by Burley. Bingham looking for Smith. Now Hamish French picks out Alan Moore. That's a good weaving run from Alan Moore. He was a bit tight for the shot. It was certainly a jinking run which got him away from his marker, but a poor effort. Morten Vikhorst was just a bit too much on that pass. It was aimed for McNamara. Given away by Colin Miller to Tom Boyd. Now McNamara. Larsson is there, Donnelly too. Henrik Larsson might not need anyone. He's done it. That's a brilliant goal by Henrik Larsson. And that's the goal which seals yet another win for Celtic. It's Henrik Larsson's 10th goal in the green and white hoops. And it even brings a smile to the face of Wim Janssen. McNamara gave him it. And from then on it was all Henrik Larsson, away from Dave Barnett, and from the tightest of angles he managed to squeeze it in past Ian Westwater. This is sublime skill from the Swede. Burley for Donnelly. Couldn't quite control it under pressure from Welsh. Duarte to Bingham. Inside the last 30 seconds of normal time, plus some stoppage time to be added on by Hugh Dallas. Dunfermline going right to the end, that's their way, and they have a corner kick of Stephen Mahe. Before the kick can be taken, the man who sealed the points, Henrik Larsson, is heading off to great applause from the Celtic supporters. On comes Andreas Thom. In from Alan Moore, straight at Regi Blinker. Duarte back to Moore. Good save by Jonathan Gould. Under pressure from Dave Barnett. He's a real physical presence, Barnett. But Gould kept his eye on the ball. Won by Shields. Alan Moore keeps his feet. But that's full time. And in the end, a comprehensive victory for Celtic. Goal number 1 from Regi Blinker. A touch of luck about it. Took a deflection off Greg Shields. And that man there, Henrik Larsson, his 10th goal for Celtic. A really skillful effort it was too. A few minutes from the end gave Celtic another victory. Now 14 matches unbeaten. And the only matches in that 14 that they didn't win were the 2 draws in Europe against Liverpool. They're on hot form going into next week's Old Firm match at Ibrox. Brave showing from Dunfermline, but at the end at East End Park, it's Dunfermline 0, Celtic 2. Reggie, that was an important goal. A lucky goal?
Yes, I think it was a lucky goal, but other than that, without the flick, I think it was going on target anyway, so it was up to the goalkeeper, but it was an important goal, yeah.
Because Celtic at the time were struggling to make the breakthrough.
Yes, I think we didn't play as we do normally, because normally we play good football, good passing football, and today that was a bit hard. Other than that, we still showed a winning mentality though, and we still try to do something. And then you know, and then the goal comes, and then you know you can see the relief. Everybody is just, I would say, relieved. I was relieved anyway that we have a goal, and then I knew it was going to be very difficult for Dunfermline to score against us.
Bert, you gave Celtic a real fight there.
Yeah, I was pleased with the commitment. The boys were always up for games, and I think we matched Celtic up the first half certainly with quite a bit of pressure, a number of corners, but no goals unfortunately. But when you're winning and going well like Celtic are, you know, they've got the deflected goals. These are the things that go for you, and when you're like us and needing a win, these are the breaks that go against you. 1-0 with time running out. We threw 4 men up the park, so they got a second goal, so that's the gamble you take.
But at the time Celtic got the breakthrough, I think they must have been wondering where the goal was going to come from.
Yeah, they had made chances, we had made chances, but we've not been scoring as many goals as I would like. We're making chances, but unfortunately only Andy Smith seems to be scoring, so we're working hard on that side of it, and we could do a lot better then. And obviously in a game like this you need to score against Celtic to put a bit of pressure on them.
You had a great start to the season, you picked up a good lot of points then. You've gone through a spell now where you're not picking up points, you really need to get some back on the board again. Yeah,
without a doubt, but if you think our last, I think it's 5 fixtures, Dundee United, Celtic in the semi-final cup, Rangers away, Hearts away, and then Celtic at home, so they're not been easy fixtures. It's all the top teams at the moment, so it's been a very hard month, October, but now we're in November, hopefully things can change.
The first half we didn't play so well, and second half we played more better, and I think at the end we deserved the game.
It was a struggle to get the breakthrough, the goal.
Yeah, that was our biggest problem today, to score a goal. When we scored a goal, then the game was a little bit more easier for us.
Was there a bit of spark missing in terms of creating chances today?
No, it's not about spark, it's the way they are playing, and that's not so easy for us. The ball sometimes is more in the air than on the ground, and we like to play more on the ground. That was a little bit the problem today.
The first goal was maybe a touch fortunate because of the deflection, but the Celtic goal was certainly a great piece of skill from Henrik Larsson.
The second goal was a very good goal, but if you have no shot, you can't score a goal, and we had a try.
Yeah. And you've got this great run going and great confidence in the team, obviously.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing for us, to keep the confidence high. We have some hard games to go, we know, and today the result was very important for us.